Let's do this. 1-0, hot off the press. The winner of the Doubi Cup. He took first place in incredible fashion. And here in the Doubi Cup, we have a post-grand final bonus show match with the winner of the tournament against the community voted player. And the community voted for 15 sway. So here we go. Best of 5. Winner takes all. Show match. And like I said just a moment ago, the important thing here to remember is that 15 sway was able to beat Happy in the group stage. Happy and 1-0, of course, both grand masters of the undead race. But especially against Night Elf, normally Happy looks a bit better. Looks a lot better, to be honest. But in this tournament, for once, Happy faltered. What are we going to be seeing here? DK first. Okay, I thought, you know, show match and everything. 1-0 might be messing around a bit. With, like, Lich first. Is he trying to fast expand, I wonder? It's a keeper first for 15 sway. A lot of Night Elves recently, especially colorful, have been moving towards a Demon Hunter again. But 15 sway is the new school Night Elf playstyle, so it should always be a keeper. And we've seen a lot of undeads recently trying to go for a fast expo and then going for mind games. Faking the fast expo oftentimes, teching instead, and making things very hard to read for the Night Elf player. 1-0 very unlucky here with the critter spawns, by the way. One critter is here in the creep camp. The other critter is here in the creep camp. So, he can't actually summon skeletons right away. But will still try to go through with the expo. Very nice scout by 15 sway. He sees this instantly. Acolyte pulls a bit of aggro. And there we go. Sheep now slain. With 4 ghouls here, lumber is going to be very low for 1-0. I wonder if 15 sway realizes this. Oh, he gives it the experience from the wisp. That means that 1-0 will get level 2 if he takes out the full camp. The Acolyte might be going down, taking quite some damage here. Instantly on the next Wisp. Coil comes in last second. That Acolyte does survive. Important last hit. Ooh, Keeper almost got it. But not quite. More ghouls coming. What's 15 sway gonna do? He's trying to hard counter. Going for the Hunter's Hall. And of course mass hunts would be very strong against the fast expo. But this is where the mind games come into play. 1-0. Doesn't have to go through with the expo. He could just start teching now in a moment. He's almost got the resources for it. And this Ziggurat will be finishing. We see the second Ancient of War. 15 sway is ready to go into mass hunts. 1-0 is actually trying with the expo. That might be a strategic mistake. It may have been better to just go for the tech instead. With the Night Elf committing so hard to tier 1, but we'll see if 1-0 can hold this. It's very hard to hold a fast expansion against mass hunts and Keeper. Keeper is not level 2 yet, by the way. Should be able to get a cancel here, though, I think, right? Keeper needs to get him some right clicks. Coil of the Treant, trying to take it out. If the expansion isn't cancelled, that's a disaster. That's a disaster for 15 sway. Ghouls trying to block the way. Okay, but the Keeper reaches. That should be enough damage, maybe. Oh, it's so close. Oh! The Keeper dies! He tried to get on one more right click. Oh, and the expansion is not cancelled. If the Ancient of War falls, this game is over. But 1-0 is staying pretty cautious for the time being. Certainly not a good start for 15 sway. Level 3 already on the DK. That is so fast. Tech has already started as well. Oh my god, and he surrounds the Huntress. Yikes.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh my god, you almost got a second one. Woo. 1-0 on absolute fire right now. Oh, you know what, by the way? The ring. That's why I didn't get the expo. With a different item, he would have gotten the cancel, probably. That's pretty unfortunate. Expansion standing. Not quite fully mining, by the way. Only 4 acolytes, but it is still plenty of income. That's a lot of wisps. Okay. One more hunter's gonna fall, but also the ghouls noticing that they can't quite take this fight. I think WC3 can just give up this expansion. His tier 2 is almost finished. I wonder if he's gonna try to contest this here. He does have a lot of ghouls. Oh, Mercamp once again, getting frisky. Guess that Knight's being used as well. The Hunt's, of course, pretty strong right now against the ghouls. But the Keeper doesn't have much mana anymore. That's a problem. For 15 sway. It looks like WC3 is trying to flex right now. He could just give up this expansion. He doesn't have to hold it. But he's trying to see if he can do it. And, you know, continue to impress the world. Thank you, JS Alarax, with the gifted sub to Nippy. Tier 2 has started. 15 sway. Not staying on pure tier 1 hunts here. DK's are almost level 4 already. Dude, the Lich is coming. Tier 3 rush for 1-0 in the meantime. Is he actually going to be able to hold this expo? This would be outrageous. No. Okay. Unsummons it now. But this is totally fine for the undead. You got a good amount of gold out of this. How much was it? Like 2,700 maybe? Doesn't have that big of a bank. But he's about to have tier 3 versus only tier 1 currently, soon to be tier 2. And no expansion for the Night Elf. This fast expo play, especially with the potential fake expo, is looking so good for Undead at the moment. I wonder if even Happy is gonna start going fast expo. Probably not though. It is Happy after all. Oh, and the coil perfectly timed, steals the last hit, gets him level 4. That's such a fast level 4. Alright, trying to kill the DK. Entangle, surround, but quick with the counter surround. This Death Knight is also tanky. He's fighting out now, the Lich is in. This might be game. Keeper is blocked, can't retreat. Another Nova ready in a second, Keeper dies, and that is GG. And another map win for 1-0. Taking a bit of a risk early on, I'd say. Trying to go through with the expansion, but his read was the right one. He didn't get his expo cancelled. He got lots of resources out of it before having to give it up. Was easily worth it. Of course, the Keeper loss there in the early game is not a mistake you come back from. In the early expansion kind of playstyle, every little thing is so important. Heroes are so important. If you lose the hero there, the game is over. Normally, we always see the Keeper being able to cancel that Haunted, though. I wonder if he could have done a bit better with the Treants. Like I pointed out, the Ring of Protection there was definitely very unlucky. With the Claws, he definitely would have gotten the cancel. With Circlet and Gloves, probably. How many maps is this now in a row for 1-0? 4 in the group stage, 6 in the playoffs. No, wait, 9 in the playoffs. So that was 13. This is now the 14th map win in a row for 1-0 in this tournament. Absolutely crazy. We are ready for map number 2. This is the loser's choice for 15 Sway. Here he's hoping to do better. And Autumn Leaves tends to be better for Night Elves. Although, with 1-0 looking like he is now, I fear for his opposition. Can he get on the board? I feel like that's the question we have to be asking by now. Can someone get on the board, at least? 15 Sway will try now. Down 0-1. 1-0 taking the lead as you always did. Opening with a ghoul build here, of course. Against Night Elf, you always open with a ghoul build. I wonder if he's going to start to get frisky now. Maybe go for a Lich first. Maybe a Dreadlord first if he's feeling really crazy. Or if he is gonna keep tryharding and try to get that perfect score. You know, in bowling the perfect score is 300. Here in this tournament, the perfect score would be 16-0 in maps. And that's basically just as impressive, if you ask me. None of us here could win this tournament with 16-0. I wonder if one of us right here in the chat could ever score a 300 at bowling. I certainly couldn't. I'm pretty bad at bowling. I think the highest I've ever gotten in bowling was like 90 maybe? Oh, it's been so long, I don't even remember. Or did I crack 100 once? I'm not sure. But yeah, I am bad. 1-0. Is he good at bowling? I would assume so. A man so talented, so good at games, must be good at bowling.
Are under attack.
It's the keeper first, creeping the natural here right away. Oh, the first wisp. Oh! Oh, big detonate. 1-0 was faking the coil, expecting to detonate. Slight mistake there, I guess, kind of overestimating the opponent. That's very nice for the keeper. He's gonna get level 2 very early on. Just needs to finish the trapper. And there we go. Cloak again, not the best item for him. The Death Knight already out of mana. There we go. This is looking like a good early already for our Night Elf player. One ghoul falls, however, denied.
The player's forces are under attack.
And it's the Detonate. That Detonate that makes the big difference here. Boys, we're getting on the board. We are getting on the board. Oh, okay. DK actually gets level 2. This would have been huge if this was prevented. We got double Ancient of War hunts again. 1-0. Seems like this time he definitely should not try to go through with the expo. Oh, but he will? Question mark?
A player's forces are under attack.
Unclear. He still has the choice. Either expand or go for the tech. A lot of ghouls have fallen here. Another one denied. He's not spending the resources yet. 1-0 seems to be a bit undecided. Oh, he's actually doing it. Wow. Even with this bad of an early game, he's still trying to expand. If this works, that would be crazy. The mercenaries here are a huge deal. Both want to get the mercs. Should want to get the mercs anyways. 1-0 knows the keeper is falling back, has to heal up from the moonwells. This is his time to keep creeping. Use the sacrificial skull, and this will be level 3 for him. Archer sees what's going on. We have Ultra Vision for the Night Elf. I'm so surprised that he's trying to expand here. It's gonna get cancelled, right? Yeah, it is. Hunt's coming in. Tree and summoned. Expo cancelled. 1-0 is in trouble. He does, however, have level 3. He's gonna try to make this as expensive for his opponent as he can. TP out. Tries to expand again. Dude. 100's died, but it was well worth it. Big delay against the Expo. He wants to creep up a little bit more before going in for the next attack. Wants to get that level 3. And now it's 1-0. Being aggressive. Looking for some surrounds, maybe. One almost seems like he's tempting fate. Trying to expand against mass hunts the way he is here. He got another surround. He gets another kill. And the mass hunts aren't quite ready yet, perhaps. One more ghoul gonna die. No deny here. Oh, and one more ghoul will finally be level 3. Alright, big kill right here. Keeper gets the level up. And we have more hunts. No APs yet, by the way. Tier 2 tech started for 1-2-0. Again, only 4 acolytes.
A player's forces are under attack.
Trying to surround another huntress. Oh, and he gets the next one. That's one mistake here that the Night Elf is making. Getting his huntresses surrounded. Oh, this one might actually escape. Oh, wow, does get away. Nice save. Now the ghoul is going to get taken out one by one. The entangle level 2. Very strong right here, as we see. Keeper has one more entangle at the very least. Alright, and this is what this is supposed to look like. Mass hunts. And trying to start the DK. And he gets him! There we go. That's a kill on the DK, and that must be game GG. Finally! Someone is on the board. 15 sway. With a strong opening there. Gets the map win that nobody else was able to until now. 1-0 definitely, like I said, tempting fate there. Can't believe that he actually tried to go through with the Expo. That first Wisp detonate, getting the 2 skeletons, made a huge difference. That Wisp won the early game. We got a tied up series now. 15 sway gets the important map win. And has a chance to win this show match. $800 for the winner of this best of 5. And for map 3, we're going to Night Elf hometown, Amazonia. Players are in the lobby. Ready to start this one. Can 15 Sway be the one guy to reign on 120's parade on the very last day, after what was almost a completely perfect tournament? What are we gonna be seeing now? Would be pretty ridiculous if 1-0 tries to fast expand here. I mean, it was already very, very sketchy the way he did it on Autumn Leaves, but on this map, it should be suicide. Unless the opponent doesn't scout it, because it shouldn't be occurring. Mind games could play a factor here. But I kind of doubt it. I don't think there's much reason to expect a deviation in first heroes. Keeper and DK do seem very, very likely. Wait a minute. It's actually a Demon Hunter. Makes sense on this map. The big problem with Demon Hunter is always there's nothing you can do about unended fast expansion. Unless the map is too hard for the unended to fast expand. Wow, I think I've never seen 15 Sway ever play Demon Hunter against undead. 1-0, if he was looking, saw it. And I'm pretty sure he was looking. And the demon starting off well. Circlet. And a fast level 2 will be found here by the Demon Hunter. Gauntlet's okay. And that's the reason why this map is good for the Demon Hunter. One of the reasons. First one being that you can't expand. The undead can't expand on this map. And the second is the Demon Hunter can stack up on items very easily. And also get level 3 pretty reliably. And then, with level 3 and boots, can really terrorize the undead's mid-game.
Players' forces are under attack.
Wow. Perfect items for 1-2-0. He's going to be very thankful for those. Oh my god, he's actually trying to expand. Look at this mad lad. He's actually trying to expand? Or tower push? Wait. He's tower pushing. Is he? LOL. Alright. Cheeky 1-2-0 is back. And you know what? This is actually a smart strat against 15 Sway. How much experience do you think 15 Sway has holding a tower push with a Demon Hunter? I can tell you. None. I think he's doing the right thing, though. He's setting up Ancients of War defensively. to try to deal with the towers. He's not supposed to cancel the tech, I believe, because he's gonna need a second hero. Probably a panda. Surround the Demon Hunter gonna be locked in here. This is gonna be a TP force, probably. Or can he fight out, maybe? No 2 crypt, by the way. Only 1 crypt. And only Nerubs as well, right? There's no graveyard, so no spirit towers. Oh, but 2 archers die. That hurts. Of course, holding this kind of an attack with the Demon Hunter is much harder than with the Keeper. And all the Night Elves out there, beware. This might be something you'll be seeing on ladder soon. If you're playing Demon Hunter. Demon's gonna chase for 1 kill, but that took him forever. 1 Nerub tower is gonna finish here. We'll have to see a second crypt, I think. Tier 2 finished. Oh, but the Moonwell fell! Oh, the Moonwell went down. So now a second hero can't even be added.
A player's forces are under attack.
Demon Hunter doesn't have a TP anymore. Oof! Almost got surrounded. He's got 1 little bit of juice left. But it ain't much.
A town is under siege.
2 Nerub towers standing. Not the most damage. But it's something. And of course, it slows against the Demon Hunter, especially. This is so dangerous. It seems to be only a matter of time until this demon is surrounded again. And dead.
A player's forces are under attack.
A tower push by an undead. You don't see that every day.
Forces are under attack.
Archers still getting chased. They can't make it back to the main. The Demon Hunter is almost stuck. The 1-0 isn't even prioritizing this round too much. Now he is. Locks it in. Can't fight out once again. Oh, just barely. Demon Hunter survives 1 more time. Get a bit more juice to heal with. Remaking the altar, trying to get a second hero, but it's not gonna work. 1,000 gold for 15 sway, not able to spend it. We probably need to get some mercs at some point. That's of course very hard to do in such a hectic game. What is there attacking in the meantime? Why not? Oh, and going for a shredder as well. Wants to have some style points here towards the end. Oh, Demon Hunter. Still not getting surrounded. How is he still slipping out here? It's ridiculous. The 1-0 doesn't care. He's just going to go for the Tree of Ages now. So much damage against it. And 52 has to tap out. It's a GG 2-1 lead. For 1-2-0. The first time it feels like that the Demon Hunter first is being played here by 15 Sway. It doesn't work out today. Just simply overrun by a ghoul tower push. First time I saw that in a while. And again, I mentioned this earlier. 1-2-0, one of his big strengths is he's got so many strong playstyles. He's so hard to predict. And not just that, but also his execution is super crisp. Whereas 15 Sway is normally very predictable. Normally he always plays Keeper. He will try to push an expansion. He will try to expand himself if there's no fast expo on the other side. Here now 15 Sway is trying to break the mold and trying to play something a bit different with the Demon Hunter. But I don't think he has enough practice with the Demon. I think he needs to get back to the training session with the Demon Hunter to have a chance here. For our fourth map, we're going to have Concealed Hill. This is one of the best maps in the pool for Night Elf. Especially for Keeper, Demon, Dryad, Expo. Because of Fountains of Health. If you play Dryad expansion, it's very, very hard to deal with Disease Cloud over time. But on this map, the Fountains in the late game there can be your best friend. And pretty much for that reason alone, this is one of the best Night Elf maps in the pool at the moment against Undead. So I would be expecting a normal kind of game here. Keeper, expansion, against Undead, DK, Ghoul, Harass, and then a tier 3 push. Is that what we're going to be seeing? Or is it going to be something a bit more spicy? We will find out now. What is there, by the way, never going for the narrow tower in front. I wonder why. There's like no downside to having the narrow in front against Night Elf. Maybe he doesn't just want to blindly follow in the footsteps of Happy. Maybe that's why. It is a return of the Keeper here, as should have been expected.
A player's forces are under attack.
So we saw 2 fast expo attempts and 1 tower push. Is it gonna be, again, something weird? Like I said, I would be expecting a normal game. A straight up normal tech kind of game. This time around. The DK is not selling the TP, so it does indeed look pretty normal here. Acolyte scouting in the north. And by not seeing the Keeper here through process of elimination, 1-0 knows the Keeper must be in the south, where he's going to be creeping level 2. And with a level 2, and given enough time, the Keeper can also creep the gold mine pretty early on. Or at least snipe the Overseer, if he's left alone, but seems like he won't be left alone. 1-0 moving south as the tier 2 starts. Also for Night Elf.
A player's forces are under attack.
Almost got the last hit. That would have been nice. 1-0 secures the experience for himself and takes the full camp. Costs him a bit of mana. Same for the Keeper. Wait, did he steal something here? I don't think he did. But he might be getting 1 ghoul. That one is, however, denied. No experience from that. Would have loved to see some wisps here in the mix. That would have been a very nice touch. We get the detonates ready. Keeper went for a very early staff. Can't use that at the moment, but will certainly have some opportunities down the road, I'm sure. A lot of vision for 120. He's always exceptional with his scouting. Oh! Did he see that Tree of Life, I wonder? Timing-wise, there's definitely an opening here to get the cancel. Keeper staffing north, trying to punish the creeping. Takes out one ghoul. Oh, Archer. Saves herself for now. Keeper gets another kill. Okay, couple of ghouls going down here early on. And the expansion might be coming up. No Rod of Necromancy anymore here. That's a big deal. Oof, Keeper surrounded for just a second. And what is there? Not having a narrow tower turning out to be quite painful. This is weird, man. Wait. 30 HP. Oh, the DK gets the cancel. I didn't think the damage was going to be enough. But it was. And now tier 2 is finished. A Lich has been started. Tier 3 is delayed quite a bit for 120. But of course, so is the expansion. It is a Demon Hunter second. We will be seeing Dryads. But also the Hunter's Hall seems to be a bit late. Gonna be the Archer going down. TK took some damage, but easily able to heal up from the fountain. That is a freebie. Oh, and he sees the Tree of Life instantly again. Keeper has to protect his expansion. I think he should be able to, right? With Entangle. Entrance. Yeah, okay. Tree of Life will finally finish, but it's a late tree. This tier 2 will be, tier 3, excuse me, will be done at the same time as the tree. And then he still has to creep it and entangle. 120 in a marvelous position here. Oh, 120 wasn't quite expecting him at the green. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. No wisps at the tree for the detonate. That must be a cancel. It is probably going to die for it, though. Okay. Good kill.
A player's forces are under attack.
But it was only a level 1 Lich. It is going to be revived very quickly. When the creepjack continues. DK looking for more kills. One more Archer gonna drop. But at least 15 Sway cleared up the natural, or is in the process of doing it right now. And can then expand on the spot. It cost him a lot of mana as well, by the way. He's got some juice left, but not much.
A player's forces are under attack.
And tier 3 about to finish. We're going to see Frenzy upgrade being researched. And still a good amount of ghouls are left. Demon Hunter gets level 2. Needs to get level 3 ASAP. Periapt is a good item for him. It's a great item, actually. A 120's push is coming in very, very soon. If he wants to force the issue here. And I imagine he will.
Player's forces are under attack.
One quick pit stop at the rock golem. The keeper's trying to be annoying, but 1-0 isn't even paying any attention to the keeper. Not that dangerous after all. Big heal potion, always good. This Treant's gonna be picked up for a bit more experience by the undead. One statue taking some damage, but it's gonna be morphed into a destroyer very soon, I imagine. Naga, third. There she is. Normally always used by 1-0 to counter the Demon Hunter, who is almost level 3. He needs a little bit more. He needs that a little bit badly. Without level 3, he is so weak. Needs to buy potions right away. He knows he'll be getting focused. The Tree of Life isn't even finished yet. This took even longer than I thought. Coil Nova on the demon right away. Takes a good chunk of damage. One archer goes down. The ghouls being pulled back by 1-0, trying to not lose them too quickly to the Dryads. Only a single ghoul has fallen so far. Very good control by 1-0. This is what 1-0 and Happy have been showing. The ghouls want to charge into the front line, yes, but then you want to pull them back before they all die. Oftentimes also with that pulling the Night Elf into a bad position. Demon Hunter almost level 3. Needs one kill. Just the one. Is there a staff for him? Oh, it was on cooldown. For a few more seconds, and with that the demon dies. Was then in there a bit too deep. At least with only level 2, he's not going to be benched for that long. Or perhaps for too long. Still no mining happening here, and 15 Sway's going to have to tap out. Just like all the rest. It is the win for 1-0 in the end. 3-1. He spoiled his perfect run by just one map. But that's another $800 in the bank for 1-0. Totaling for him more than $2,500 in winnings from the Doubi Cup. 1-0 continues to look amazing.